Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Lakeland Lady Chiefs basketball. Kayla Agentowicz joining us right now. Kayla, you're a senior. You already made your decision for next year, and let's remind everybody where that college career is going to take place.
I will be attending Mount St. Mary's University.
And a lot went into that decision. Talk about all those schools that you had to weed out, so to speak, and why did Mount St. Mary's rise to the top?
Yeah, there was a lot of schools I did have to weed out, but ultimately, Mount St. Mary's was the place I wanted to be. Campus was beautiful. I loved the coaching staff, and the team was incredible. So it was just a place I ended up falling in love with, and I wanted to be at.
Well, congratulations coming your way for now becoming the all-time leading scorer for the Lady Chiefs. Talk about that feeling. How did that go?
That's probably one of the best feelings I have right now. It was just amazing. I had the team behind me. It was a good game. We got the win at the end. So it was just a good day that I got it.
You have a team effort, even though you could go off and maybe score a lot of points some games. But you have players like Brooke Eastat around you, and then there's a handful of others, and a girl or two coming off an injury. So you have a lot of balance at Lakeland. Talk about the players around you, because I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and like you said, we do have a lot of balance. We have a lot of people on the court that could do different parts of the game, which helps us. Like you said, Brooke, she could score the ball for us. Excellent defender, Maddie, who's actually coming off an ankle injury now. She's probably like one of our best rebounders, and she helps us fix the line. We have Taylor Flynn, incredible passer. She's a scorer, very nice, and she's actually helping us with a little scoring now. We also have Lindsey Jones. She's probably our most aggressive player, and she's the kind of player that could contribute to a little of everything. We have also Katie Retzbach. She helps with putting points up on the board. And then we have Haley Paul's-Walton. She comes off the bench for us a few times a game, and she also is like Maddie Harding. She gets some rebounds, get us to the line. And then we just have some underclassmen that are really stepping up in the games and getting some minutes for us.
Kayla, you sound like a coach already. Talk about that natural leadership that you seem like you have. I mean, you're a presence out there on the court. You seem to have a real even keel when you're out there as well. Tell us about how you develop that over time.
I would just say it's just from playing a lot of basketball. Started at a young age, played all summer. Then I go into high school. So I would just say I'm around the game a lot, and it's the game I love.
Kayla, when you talk about your skill set out there on the floor, tell us about your ability to score in the different places on the floor that you could score.
That's a pretty good point. I'd say I'm kind of a diverse player. If I have to, I can get on the low block, drop step, put the ball in. If not, I could be behind the arc, put up a three, or just do some simple mid-range shots. So I'm pretty much all over the court.
Kayla, how about an area of study at Mount St. Mary's? Have you decided on that yet?
Not yet. I'm thinking PT, but as of now, I'm just going in undecided.
And then, Kayla, in the second half, talking to Brooke Eastat, she had said you're hoping for a little better second half. Of course, when the playoffs come around, all the teams will have that opportunity this year for AA, and that's where your team will fall. But talk about what you'd like to try to do to get the girls together and say, hey, let's get this second half going and get it going well.
Definitely want to get everyone on the same page. This half, we do need a winning record. And as you said, this is what the playoffs count on. So we kind of need everybody on the same page, have the tables turn in our favor, and just get some wins in the second half.
Kayla, playing at the level that you do, which is very high in northeastern Pennsylvania, of course, you've earned a scholarship at Mount St. Mary's, but talk about things that you'd like to get better on. What do you keep pushing yourself, and you kind of evaluating yourself, say, I need to really work on this? What are you tough on yourself about right now in the game of basketball?
Really, I just try to work on everything, keep everything at a balanced level. As you know, everything is not perfect and it's not crisp. So every aspect of the game you could get better at and improve it. So that's pretty much what I'm just going for right now, the balanced level of everything.
Hey, Kayla, let's talk about your family, getting out to the games, watching you, and being there for you when you need them. Doesn't matter if it's for your studies or for basketball or any other things you're going through.
My family has been there the whole time. They let me travel the whole East Coast during the summer to play basketball. Every single one of my games. They really let my dream of basketball pretty much come true with the amount of support they gave me.
Well, it's nice to hear that you're loving the game, and of course, your family's there for the ride to watch you and what you're doing out there on the court. So, again, good luck in the second half of the Lackawanna League, all right?
Thank you.
Kayla Agentowicz, the all-time leading scorer for the Lakeland Lady Chiefs. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.